Very true. And we're live.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever anybody is. Actually, where is everybody? Where is everybody joining us from? Just drop us in the chat.
Shout out.
Give a shout out. Stockholm, Sweden always represents.
It is awesome.
Toasty Oregon.
Yay. I mean, come on. Come on.
Toasty Oregon. We've got Italy
Toasty
in the house.
Oregon.
Berlin, Germany. We've got 2 in Germany at the moment.
Represent.
Manila, Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Double on the Canada.
Well, now, okay, come on, Germany. We need another one. This is like the EM. Oh, Leeds. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I think am I the only UKer?
You okay? No, just UK.
UK. Debatable.
Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Okay. All right.
Wow. Well, ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to day 2 of the Welcome into the Awesome Conference. If you joined us yesterday, welcome back. If this is your first day, welcome along. You're going to have a good old time. So I'm John Hinchliffe, founder of GLDC and head of talent at Jampan. And alongside me is my co-conspirator, producer extraordinaire, fancy jazz hands, Liz Lembke.
Hello, hello, hello. So great to have you guys all here. We are excited to be joining into day 2.
Yep, sure are. So if you were not with us yesterday or you missed the intro, let's give you a little bit of details. So why did this conference actually happen? So a massive thing for us was if you are wanting to speak at a conference, but it's your first time, it can be tricky. You know, some conferences ask that you have prior experience, that you have videos of what you talked about, that you have really perfect, pristine drafts of what you're going to really go through in your session. And it can be tricky. So we wanted to give people that experience. So rather than just a conference about how to get your first shot, we wanted to give people their first shot. And so really for us, it was coming together. I had the great opportunity of joining the L&D Cares Growth Career Summit 2.0 a few months ago. And that's where I got to meet the amazing Liz. And it was really, they just felt right to collaborate with. So, I mean, L&D Cares. Liz, who are L&D Cares?
I love it. Well, so everyone knows that John is really good at creating a good social space, right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Okay, totally right. Okay, so we got together. Trish Ward, who is a member and visited the Fridays GLDC. She's like, oh my God, you have to meet this man. And so we had this thing we were talking about. How do you create a social community? Because one of our things is that the future of learning is social. It's personal and it's adaptive, and we are here just as an example. And L&D Cares is a group of 100% volunteers, basically saying, how can we help other talent professionals thrive and flourish? And so I lead up the L&D Cares Career Growth stream, where we're all about building confidence while we're building competence. And the best way to do that is to do it to learn it. And so we have coaching cohorts. We do various things around basically whatever we can do to help foster and enable people so that they grow. That's what we're here for.
Amazing. And, alongside that, GLDC, Global Learning Development Community, is really a community there, bringing people together in a safe space, just having fun, meeting like-minded folk, having a good old time on a Friday. And for me, it really resonated, the wonderful approach from Liz and L&D Cares to really bring this together. I mean, in terms of what we've been through and kind of how we really did this, this was a democracy, utilizing some amazing volunteers and really coming together to collaborate with this, giving first-time speakers their shot, really being open to what they want to speak about, how they want to speak about it, and really having that allyship. So, how can we help internal but also external people flourish? and how can we really leverage, an amazing range of people, amazing range of speakers, and really helping them speak their truth.
Yes.
So, I mean, for us, Liz mentioned it, do it to learn it. That is not only for our speakers, do it to learn it. This is how you're going to get your stripes, but also for the amazing volunteers who have made this journey. This has been months in the making. And so a massive love, thank you, appreciation to our incredible, incredible volunteers. And in terms of volunteers, we've had event creation teams, submission graders, mentors, social media designers, helpers, air meet technician, hosts, and all of these are volunteers. There's no payment or anything like that. They've given blood, sweat, time, tears of joy. Yes,
tears of joy. That's exactly. I was going to say, like the sweat. The only payment that we give are belly laughs and maybe in playlists.
Yes, definitely a playlist. So, I mean, that's been the thing, and something to kind of reiterate with this: doing it to learn it. Things are going to go wrong today. Broadbands are not going to kick in right. Maybe somebody drops off your screen. Maybe things don't start at the particular time because we're trying to find people. That is the joy of this conference. It is providing that safe space for everybody, for our speakers, for our volunteers, and just all in this together. That's really the massive, massive thing. So kind of what's special about this conference? So a really great thing from Liz is nothing to prove, everything to learn. That is a massive, massive thing for our speakers. The wonderful thing yesterday, we saw so many speakers. In total, we've got 49 speakers from all over the world coming together to really give themselves that opportunity, really learn. And, speakers, if you're here in this session, congratulations. You've got this. You're going to be amazing. Everybody's rooting for you. Absolutely. And with the audience, let them know it. You've got a chat function. You've got emojis.
Make use of those emojis.
Yes, make good use of those emojis. Give them love when they need it. Give me love when I need it. Well, that's the biggest thing. It's about we're in this together. This is unique because everybody is backing everybody. You want value from that speaker and they want to bring you value. Let's work together.
That's such a good point. And I think also, what was going on yesterday a lot in the chats was so enriching. It was like we were learning from the speakers and we were learning from the audience. So keep it coming. This really is that collaboration. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Themes. Liz, do you want to talk us through themes?
I would love to. So, and this is not the usual theme. So John mentioned that this was a democracy. And so we really crowdsourced and we said, okay, here, what is missing? What would you like to hear about? And so this was one of our original crowdsources. And the themes that came up from our community were networking to connect, expand your career awareness and self-development, which is ergo one of the big reasons why we really want to leverage the beauty that is AirMeet in terms of we'll be doing some speed dating. Speed networking, totally different concept. All right, we will be meeting up at the table. So this is that aspect of really looking at how are we connecting. The next one, well-being and coping to thrive, not only survive. This century and a half that has been 2020, 2021 has been really draining. It has been really trying. It has been very energy resolving. But on the other hand, it is also tapped into our vulnerability and our importance about how do we remain vital and what do we need to do for our vitality. So looking at those aspects so that it's not only just that bare minimum, but what can we do to actually take a restart and rethink about how we go to thrive ourselves. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. So not just looking at diversity, but really saying, okay, how are we thinking it more broadly and really creating that space and that grace to be brave with one another. And it would be very strange if we in L&D and talent didn't talk about useful tools and learning. I think we would be in the wrong conference or something. So definitely on that. And then here, because this has been such a year to be inventive, this is really showcasing what did you experiment around with? Because we can all learn from the quirkiness and the great ideas that we all have. So that was that. And then this is where we're like, we'll just call this the other. So this is the Mod Podge, the hodgepodge, the cornucopia, and the surprise bag. So you guys will see these. These are also in the tags in the schedule, so you can sort them out. Otherwise, you can just via the schedule find all of this awesomeness that are amongst these themes.
Yeah, I do love the hodgepodge and the
It's kind of like that drawer in your kitchen that just like everything goes in there and you know you're going to find it, but it's going to be something useful in that moment. That's exactly what you need. Exactly.
Now, as we were saying with networking, trying to give you the opportunity to network, speed date, speed network, and just meet some really great people and also potentially meet your new, BFF. So when you exit out of this session, you've got 3 items at the top. You've got reception, schedule, and lounge. Lounge is where you're able to meet people. So we've got breaks throughout the day. We've also got a focused networking session within there. You've got speed networking, which will randomize and put you with somebody. Something to note there, if we have an odd number of people, then you might be waiting to meet somebody for a little bit just because you can't really meet yourself. Also, we have tables. Tables will show what people are on there. You can just jump on a table, start a conversation, and just bringing you that part of a conference that we all love, whereby you get to meet people from all over the world. As we've seen, goodness, today we've got people joining us from Hawaii, which is about 4 a.m, all the way through.
Wow. We have the matchsticks for our speaker. That was so amazing.
Incredible dedication. So please do make the most of that. Get to meet people, have conversations, talk about the sessions, talk about who you are, what you do, how you do it. Most of all, have fun with it. Yes. So finding your new BFF, super, super good times. Also, a massive thing about this is seeing people before they're famous. This is like if you have the opportunity to see the Rolling Stones, Elvis, Madonna, and Beyonce all at your local bar before they got famous for free. That's the thing, Yesterday, we had a whole bunch of incredible presentations that you would actually pay good money to go see. Absolutely. So you're here, you're getting to see them, and you get to see them before they become a super huge, big name. So congratulations.
Couldn't agree more. I love that. And you carried them along that path.
There we go. You have them to the top. Also, variety. Got a whole bunch of variety because it's the spice of life. So throughout your session today, you have got panel discussions. You've got 8-minute Spark sessions. Within 8-minute Spark sessions, you've got multiple speakers within one particular session, giving you short, sharp presentations, getting sparky with it. 20-minute insights. And also 45-minute presentations. So you're getting a whole wealth of information, different types coming through. And yeah, it just adds a nice bit of variety to the day. In addition to that, you've also got your networking as well. So you can check everything out. So pretty good times on that. In the words of Marvin Gaye, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
So if you are ever trying to find out what is going on throughout the day, what's happening now, revert to the schedule. That's at the top of your screen when you exit out of a session. Have a look on there. You're going to be able to see who's speaking, what they're speaking about, and also the teams. So go on through, join the session, and yeah, you'll get to see who is speaking about what. Also, wonderful thing about our platform, AirMeet, is if anything technically goes wrong, there is 24/7 support. So in your bottom right-hand corner, you have got a purple question mark. If in doubt, press it, and you've got your support there. So always helpful.
And they're real people there. Just wanted to make sure that you all know that. So if you need help, you can get a hold of a real person, and they are very, very kind, and they will help you out. One of the other things I want to just kind of mention is if your screen freezes or your mic freezes or your audio freezes for some weird random reason, 8 times out of 10, so sometimes it's like 9 out of 10, but I'm just going to go with 8 times out of 10. If you click refresh in your on your browser, you're going to be good to go. So that usually refreshes everything and makes it work again. The other thing is make sure you don't have any Wi-Fi hungry programs going on in the background like WhatsApp, or don't have your drive open, and that usually does help with your Wi-Fi capability. And then the final thing that I have wanted to say here is one of the beauties of the new AirMe is that immediately following a session, you can go back to the schedule and find that session up and ponder replay.
Ponder replay. Oh, wow.
A little bit of Rihanna in the morning. What you gonna do?
It's true. It's very true. So kind of a couple of final things. Let people know, you know, if you're seeing some great sessions, let people know on your social media platform of choice, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you want to tell people about it. You can utilize the hashtags, the main ones we've been using. So Witter 2021 and also hashtag welcome into the awesome. Give it a tag. Let people know what you've seen. Let people know what you've heard. And it's just super appreciated. Now, something I haven't bobbed in here, which has been taking place. Liz, we've got a playlist, haven't we?
Why, yes, we do. We have a couple of playlists, and we have one I'm going to send out here as a special edition for this group, a very particular playlist. And the idea is behind each one of these playlists is a spirit to get you into the mood. So, you know, we're all for mood music. So this is the Take the Stage. There are at least 3 more playlists that we will be sprinkling in for your delight throughout the day.
Goodness, what a selection you get. You not only get incredible speakers, you get some big, good old beats going on. So happy days. So very much that is this morning, this afternoon, this evening's keynote. No matter where you are in the world, you are in for a real treat. After this keynote, you'll be able to go into the lounge, get to meet some folk, have a good old chit chat, start off your conference, and then our first sessions will begin. And yeah, you're in for an absolute treat.
I couldn't agree more. So with that, we are so excited to bring the awesome while we see our speakers be the awe in awesome.
It's a good day to be awesome.
It's actually quite awesome.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Great. Have a wonderful time, all.
Yep. Enjoy, everybody. We'll be seeing you throughout the day. Bye.
Bye.